Hello, how are you? Welcome. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. I can see here that it is working very well. Okay, so I want to welcome you to the course English for Business. This is for level intermediate. Today we're going to see session 11, that is choosing the best payment method. This is part of unit 4 and it is decision making. I'm your teacher, Liliana Kipusco. So first, we're going to see the course considerations. First, you must speak English during the entire conference. Second, you can ask questions during the course of the conference. Can you hear me now? Okay, I think yes, you can now. Okay, so I will repeat the course considerations. First, you must speak English during the entire conference. Second, you can ask questions during the course of the conference. If you have any questions, I will make a pause and read the question and at the end of the explanation of each slide. Okay. Third, I will appreciate if you share any kind of anecdotes, experiences, or any other kind of problems that you have that are related to the subject in order to help you. And finally, at the end of each session, we will have an exam with multiple choice questions for alternatives. Um, well, since this is intermediate level, I will not translate at the end of each slide or each part in Spanish. So today's class will be completely in English. If you have any kind of questions, you can put it on the group chat. Remember that. Okay, so today we're going to see the payment method. So I could say, what is payment? What is the meaning of payment? So when we don't know a word, we go to the dictionary, right? So payment. According to Cambridge Dictionary, payment is an amount of money paid. So money that you paid. On the other hand, Oxford Dictionary says that it is something given as a reward or in recompense for something done. So you do something and they give you something in exchange. That could be money or could be a reward. So in general, payment, it is something that they are going to give you because you did something. In this case, this given thing could be a reward or money. In this case, since we are looking on how to shop online, how to import, we will be talking about paying money. Okay, so now, in case of when we are importing from other countries, we usually go to web pages, right? To apps. So we do a lot of online shopping. So which are the most common payment methods on online shopping? So these are the ones that I could think about. First of all, credit cards. Credit cards means that you buy now and you pay later. Then we have debit cards. Debit cards are the ones that you buy now, but you don't pay later, you pay also at the same time. So you have an amount of money in your account, and as soon as you pay with the debit card, they are going to take that amount of money, that the price, they are going to take it for you from your account. So that's a debit card. Then we have a wire transfer. It means that you will say to your bank that you want to pay this person in another country. You will give a code that is called the SWIFT code. That is kind of the, as we can say, cuenta bancaria in Spanish, or maybe código interbancario, but for another country. So you will give the SWIFT code, and they will take the money from your account and give it to the other person in the other country. Then we have PayPal, that it is basically a service in which you are going to put your information, your credit card information, and you will be able to pay to suppliers in another country. They are located in another country. With just typing your PayPal account and your password, and you will pay them through your credit or debit card without giving your credit card's information. So this is very important. So it is safer for you. And the last one could be on payment method. So what I mean by this, I mean, for example, Alipay, that you have to put the information from your credit or debit card on the same web page, or maybe any other kind of web page that have their own payment method. For example, Amazon has Amazon Pay. So those would be the other kind of online shopping methods. So from these payment methods, I could say to you that the most um, safe ones are PayPal, and in this case, especially Alipay from AliExpress. So those are the most safe ones. Also, if we talk about Amazon Pay, that's also safe. Which are the least safe ones? The least safe ones is when you give your credit or debit cards information to other person, to other supplier, because with the information from your card, the card holder name, the number of the credit card, the security code, the expiration date, they can buy anything with your account, in this case with your credit card or your debit card money. So you have to be very careful. Now, a wire transfer, it will depend. Why? It is safe since you are giving the money to a bank or you are using a bank to make the exchange. But the risky part will be that you're paying through a bank that is not going to be responsible if your supplier doesn't send you anything. So if you pay and your supplier doesn't send you the product, the bank will not be responsible for this action. So you have to be very careful. On the other hand, PayPal will not be responsible neither. But if you bought on Amazon or Alipay or eBay sometimes, and Alibaba, AliExpress, and if you use, especially on Amazon, some other web pages, and eBay, and you use PayPal, they will make sure that if you didn't get your product in a certain amount of time, PayPal will give you back your money. So you just open a dispute and they will give you back your money. So this is why Alipay and PayPal and others like Amazon Pay are the safest options. So now, which are the parts or a debit or credit card. So this is very, very important. In this case, when paying with a debit or credit card, I must check the following. The most important information is the credit card number that you will find it in here on the front, as you can see it here. In here it has 12 numbers. I'm sorry, 16 numbers. And in here, so in here it has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 numbers. So we have 16 in here and 15 in here. So remember that this is basically a regular Visa card, and this one is an American Express card, or that it is also read as MasterCard. So this will be the credit card number. Then you have the member since. It means since which year you are a member of this card, this brand. In this case, you can find it in Visa cards. You will find it first on the front part to the left, and on American Express, it can also be seen in here on the front part to the right. Then you will have the expiration date. The expiration date is when your card will stop working. Well, it will expire. So on Visa cards, you can find this on the front part to the right. In here, you can see here that it says September 2022. On the other hand, on American Express cards, you are going to be able to find it in the front part to the left. So in here you can see that it says September 2013. This will be another very important information about your credit card. Then the next one is the card holder name. The card holder name basically is your name. So it is going to be also on the front part on the bottom. So it says cardholder name. So in this case, on my credit card, it will say Liliana Kipus. When we are talking about debit cards, it will not have a cardholder name. So be careful with that. Then, when we are talking about American Express, we are going to be able to find also the cardholder name on the front at the bottom. So you will have in here Liliana Kipus. This is another very important information on your credit card. Then you will have the card security code. The card security code on Visa cards, you will find it at the back below the magnetic stripe inside the white rectangle when you put your signature. So it's going to be here to the right. Now, in American Express, it is not on the back, it is at the front. So, on American Express, the card security code is going to be on the front next to the credit card number, as in here. And it's going to be a little over the card holder, in this case, the credit the credit card number is going to be a little on top, and it's going to be the numbers are going to be a little bit smaller. So you must check for this. Remember that this is another very, very important information from your credit card. Then we have the magnetic stripe. The magnetic stripe in Visa and in American Express are going to be on the back of the card. And basically, it is this black part that we always see on cards. So the how we call it in Spanish, POS, the machine that is going to read your credit card will pick up the information from this magnetic stripe. And finally, another information that you will be able to find in the credit card or debit card is the brand mark. For example, in here we have something. We will be able to find maybe a Visa logo and also an Interbank or BCP logo. On the other hand, on American Express, we'll be able to find also the brand mark on the top, American Express. So these are the parts of a credit or debit card. Now, remember that it is really important, and remember this, for you to never give your card's information to anyone or to everyone. It is really important. So if someone calls you on the phone and he says to you, hey, I'm selling this kind of stuff, give me all the information from your credit card. I need your credit card number, the expiration date, the cardholder number, and the card security code. Be suspicious. Be careful because with that information they can buy anything from your card. So be careful with that. Also, remember to be careful about giving your credit card information when you are buying online. So if a web page asks you for your information, try to use PayPal. If they have a PayPal option, use that in order to pay. Let me tell you again that if you buy via AliExpress or Alibaba, the Alipay option, it is safe. At least from my experience, I have never had any kind of problems with the Alipay. Also, I have bought from Amazon and the Amazon Pay, it is really safe. But when I buy from other web page, like let's say I will buy from Hot Topic or from City Japan, I will try to use PayPal as much as I can. Now, finally, remember to never let anyone take pictures from your credit card because you are not giving verbally the information of your credit card, but they are going to have it in an image. So never let anyone take a picture and try to not send pictures of your credit card. If you need to give the information of your credit card to your spouse or to your kids or to someone that you trust in order for them to buy something online, try to call and give the information via a phone call. So that is very important. Now we're going to see two payment methods. So first one, we're going to see PayPal and then we will see AliExpress. So for the first part, I'm going to share to you my web page. So if you click on you can click just on the web page that I gave you, but if you don't want to, you can write PayPal on the you can write PayPal on your on Google, search it, and then just go to PayPal. After this, you can select which kind of PayPal account you want. Do you want it for business in order to get paid on your website or ads? You can check this one. If you're using for personal matters like send money, buy online, you can use this one. So I'm going to select this one, the personal option, and I'm going to sign up for free. After I sign up for free, as my gift, I have to give my legal name. I have to give my legal last name. So it says it by this it means that I have to give my name and last name from my my ID, my DNA, for example. So I'm going to write any kind of oh, wait. Okay, so I'm just putting some information to get the information, and they're going to ask for a security measure. So I will put that I am not a robot. After that, I have to check, I have to select the street lights. So it says, hello L, we're going to let's create your PayPal account. So now we're going to create it. So first of all, we're going to put our address, write our department suite building, if we live in, when there are too many buildings. Then we're going to check the city, we're going to put the state. In this case, if we go to PayPal Peru, they will get our country, and so we will just ask for our cities. We're going to put our postal code. So I think you remember how to check your postal code, your zip code. Then we're going to click to put our telephone number, and we're going to write our telephone number. After this, I'm going to read the policies. If I am okay with the policies, I will click it, and I will put create account. Now, to put our zip codes, remember that you can always go to the Código Postal webpage. So once you are in www.códigopostal.gov.pe, you go to check code. We're going to wait for it to load, and once we are here, we're going to put the district. So let's say, let's check Lima, Lima, Lima. So Lima, Lima, Lima. So Cercado de Lima. And now what we have here, Cercado de Lima, we're going to put the name of the place. So let's say Helio Urbanization. Urbanization Helio. So Urbanization Helio is near Venezuela Avenue, where the Nutria factory is located. So in here is the Nutria factory, Nestle factory. So let's say that we live in here. So here on Trinidad, safe. So it is okay. Our house is inside the red space. So our zip code will be 15081. So if we go to PayPal, in here we'll put 15081. I'm sorry, 15081. That would be our our zip code. And then we will check on create account. Once we create our account, it will take us to this part. Let me check it here. Okay, so let me load in. Second. I'm going to load my I'm going to log in into my account so you can see how to put Wait, let me check. Okay, we're there. So I'm going to share to you my PayPal account so you can check how it looks uh, after you log in. So this is my PayPal account. As you can see, I already created the account. I confirm the email, so I have to go to my email and check on yes, I created an account, and then I will go to associate credit card. So let's go there. We will go to associate credit card, and it is loading. Okay, perfect. So okay, perfect. So here we are. So I put to put a new account. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put my credit card so I can check if it is a Visa, a MasterCard, a Discover, or an American Express. So in this case, let's say it's a Visa. After I will put the number of my credit card number, or my debit card number. It could be credit or debit card. Then I will put the expiration date, so it is month and then year. So let's say May 2021, and then I will put the uh, card security code. So it is going to be on the back. So it is going to be 3 numbers, but in case I use an American Express, it says that it's going to be on the front, so it is 4 numbers. The same, if I use a MasterCard, it's going to be on the back. If I use a Discover, it's going to be on the back. Okay? So those will be the ways of associating a new credit card. Then I will check where I want my products sent to. So I will check my address and I will hit on save. That would be a really easy way of getting my let me check. I don't think you can see here. Okay, yes. So then I can put the address of the credit card, my address, if I need more space, the city, the zip code, and the province. So I can click on save, and that will be all. I will have my PayPal account saved. Okay. So let me check here. Okay, so after I do that and I save the information, I will be able to find it in here and also in here. So since I didn't put any kind of cards, it is just plain, it is on blank. So that will be how to use PayPal. And the other one is AliExpress. So let me log into AliExpress for 1 second so we can check it together. Okay, here we are. So you can log in just by clicking in here or by putting AliExpress on the Google search, and you will be taken to the main AliExpress web page. Now, first we can put in here the product we want to buy. Let's say Hello Kitty sneakers. sneakers for women. Okay, so we put Hello Kitty sneakers for women, and we're going to choose a product. So in this case, we're going to choose a nice product. So I don't like those one. Those one doesn't look really nice. Oh wait, remember that I can put if I want a minimum of price or maximum of product. Oh wait, it just went away. Okay, it's here. If I want free shipping or not. If I want from 4 stars and up. If I want to sort by price. So maybe I can sort by price so we can see the, the ones that are the least expensive. So yes, here we have the ones that are the least expensive. So we have these products. So let's say that I don't like that one. So I just keep on scrolling down, and I really like this one. So I'm going to click it. It has 21 people have given feedback. So it is very nice according to all the products. So 2, 1, 3, and here I have 61. So that one has a lot of feedback, but I really like the design of this one. So let's go in here. So we're going to click it. We're going to, okay, perfect. So this is the product. That's a video. It looks really nice. It has lights, so it is really cute. And we can see here that it says how you can choose your shoe size. So in this case, it's for kids. So if your kid has an insole length for 18, so in here it says how to use your inside, inside length. You will have to write a shoe size 12. So let's say we're going to buy a 12 size. It says it fits true to the size. The shipping is 3.301 euros. I just want to buy one. I can pay through many options. In this case, I will pay, let's say, with Visa via Alipay, that is the own website payment method. I will have buyer protection. If I don't receive my order, they will give me a refund. So I can check the specifications. So the specifications are the following: the size, the age range, the pattern type, the material, the lining. So it looks very good. Now remember here that we can buy it in different colors: yellow, pink and white. So we're going to click on white, and then we go down. We go down. It looks really nice, right? Okay, so we keep on going down. More information, terms of shipping, and in here we have the transaction history. So it is how many people bought the product, so we can check the feedback. So we can see that 75% of the people says that it is a product, a 5-star product. So if we go down, we can see here that this person says that the shoe fit perfectly, is just as the size chart, and we can see in here some pictures. So it looks quite nice, right? Yes, it looks quite nice. Now, it says that it was not that wise as a photo. So this product has some orange spots, small orange spots, but for the money that you're paying, it is good. So it is not going to be perfect white, maybe it will have some stains, but the person says that for what you're paying it is okay. So it is great. So I like this product, so let's go and buy it. So first we will check that I have this price. They're giving me a discount price. Now I'm choosing between pink and white. I'm going to choose white. Then I have the size. I'm going to check on 12, just one pair. And I'm going to click on buy now. So I'm going to click on that. So let me click on it. So I'm going to click on buy. Now you can click on buy and you can click on add it to the cart. If you add it to the cart, it means that you're going to buy or search for more products. In this case, since I'm going to buy it now, like simulate a buying option, I'm going to click on buy now. So let's click it. Oh, let me check. I think we move one page. So let me check 1 second, please. Oh, wait. Okay, we're here. Let me change this one. So, okay. I think now you can see, right? Yes, you're here. Okay, perfect. So we are here. So now we have to do the step 2. There is the payment method. So we can pay via web money, other payment methods, or transfer is not available. Well, we're going to use card. So this is the Alipay part. So we're going to write the card number. Again, in this case, it's going to be invalid because we're using an imaginary number. We're going to put the name in here, so we can put Liliana Busco. We're going to put the expiration date, so month and year. So let's say again May on 2020, and we're going to put that security, the card security code. So let's just say 214. I can save this card, or I just not click there and it will not be saved. So after this, I will check my order review. That is the product that I'm asking for. That it will take for 46 to 60 days to get to my house. So it's a lot of time. And this is how much I will have to pay. If I have a coupon, I could use it. I don't have any available. If I have an AliExpress coupon, I can use it, but I don't have any available. If I have any other kind of promo codes, I could use it too. So I don't have any. So it will be 13.21 euros. So I will click on place order, and that would be all. So after that, I will just have to check on how to keep the tracking of the checking on how the product is coming to my house. So we already saw that in previous sessions, so you can find that in your virtual classroom. Okay, if you want to check how to track the product. So after this, I'm going to leave you the references. You can check them later if you need any more information. And finally, I want to thank you for your attention. This was session 11, choosing the best payment method. I'm your teacher, Liliana Kipusco. I'm going to leave you in here the link for the survey. Remember that I recommend to you to check the video again, especially if you didn't saw the complete session. So go into the virtual classroom, check again the video, check again the material, and then take your your survey and exam. So that will be all for today. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care and have a great weekend. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Bye bye. Thank you.